We choose freedom, that we decide, that we don't wait for the EBS. We don't need anyone to give us permission anymore. Hi, Ellie Weber. Welcome back to our channel, my dear family and friends, brothers and sisters, star seeds, regular folks, everyone. All of humanity needs to hear this message about the EBS, about the emergency broadcasting system and the emergency alert system. When is it going to occur? And what's this really all about? And I'm putting this out as a tease. I'm putting this out so that you'll listen to what I have to say. My son told me early in my YouTube career, he said, when you get a lot of people on your channel saying they don't like what you're saying, you know you're successful. So I seem to be reaching that point. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out all our health care products below. The LifeWave patches will help you deal with situations from this. There are a system of 3 patches you can take that will help you with that situation. Please check in on with that. ASEA also is a very good healing thing for your general body and for resetting your DNA, as well as Purium, which is an organic food-based, easy to store product. All that's in the show more, all the Telegram channels, all my friends on the channels and all the related businesses. Please like and subscribe, smash the like button. Come to our live meetings. We do it twice a day. We share a lot of information and a lot of love. All right, let's rock. Our live feeds lately have been dealing with less intel and more just general information, but we will continue with the intel to some degree. But I think there's a really big picture here. I want to talk about the EBS briefly, and I want to talk about some days on the Jewish calendar. The 6th of March is the 13th of Adar. That's the fast of Esther. That's when all the Jewish people fasted for a day, and they still continue to do that. The next day is the 7th of March, which is the festival of Purim. Purim, I'm going to read from the prayer book. In the days of Mordecai and Esther in Shushan, the capital. This was in Iran, in Persia. When the wicked Haman rose up against them and sought to destroy, slaughter, and annihilate all the Jews, young and old, infants and women, in one day, on the 13th day of the 12th month, the month of Adar, and to take their spoil for plunder. But you, God, in your abounding mercies, foiled this counsel and frustrated his intention, and caused the evil he planned to recoil on his own head, and they hanged him and his sons upon the gallows. So that's the 7th of March. That's Purim, okay? That's a great festival, a great time of joy. The Jewish kids dress up in costumes to celebrate this incredible victory. I believe we're coming up to something like that as well. Now, the EBS, I want to just get into the EBS briefly. Oh, also, before I get off this, the 6th of March, which is the 13th of Adar, was the last day of the plague of darkness in Egypt, okay? This is a very significant event and a date on the calendar, and a very significant thing to think about, to consider, that 70% of the Jewish people decided they would rather die during the plague of darkness than deal with freedom. The same amount of people did this, okay? We are coming into an era of tremendous freedom. Not everybody really seems to want it. I said on my channel before, we have things that will help you reset your DNA in the show more under my videos. We have live meetings every week dealing with these products and explaining what they do. Okay, so everyone has a chance to be free this time. Everyone can come into the Great Awakening, into a time when we're free from debt slavery, medical slavery, pharmaceutical slavery, education slavery, financial slavery. We're coming into freedom. Now, not everyone wants to do it. I do. And a lot of people that are around my channel and a lot of people that are listening to my voice, I'm sure, want to be free. We want to taste freedom. We've never tasted it before. And they say once you taste freedom, You will never go back. So now let me circle back to the EBS, the Emergency Broadcasting System, otherwise known as the Emergency Alert System. This will be a broadcast across the planet to explain to the good people of humanity, the good humans on the planet, what has been happening in the last couple thousand years. We have been treated like slaves. We are in slavery so deep that most of us don't even know it. But we are slaves, and we are coming out of slavery now. All the turmoil you've been seeing in the news has been designed to wake you up. All of it is not really happening as you think it is. This is a big show to wake everyone up. Now, the Emergency Broadcasting System, or the EAS, is a further device in that direction. It will wake everyone up. It will share the truth. It will explain what's been going on. What I'm saying, and this is what sort of gets people a little bit upset, is you do not have to wait for the EBS to wake up. It's very important that you wake up. And you do not need the EBS to help prove to the world that you were right all along. That's not what this is about. We're not proving to our brothers and sisters who may be choosing to die in the plague of darkness. We're not trying to shake them out of their own pathway to a great degree. If they can come, they will come. But it's much more important that we, the starseeds, the leaders of freedom, the leaders to freedom, the leaders out of slavery, that we vibrate with freedom, that we choose freedom, that we decide, that we don't wait for the EBS. We don't need anyone to give us permission anymore. That's what got us into this mess. We're waiting for somebody to save us. Stop waiting. Save yourself now. Just make a decision. You know what? I'm tired of complaining about my situation. I'm tired of blaming others for what's happening to me. I'm going to change it around. It's that simple. All you have to do is make the decision and be your own emergency broadcasting system and say, you know what? I'm going to be successful. I'm going to work. I'm going to work for that because I really want it. Whatever you focus on will expand. It's a law. It's a natural law. They've changed all the laws. They've tried to fool you with the laws, what the laws really are. We think that laws are complicated because we're dealing with satanic laws in the court. They've fooled us since the Tower of Babylon. I'm doing more investigation into that event. I don't understand why God would want to divide us. It doesn't make sense to me. But whatever the reason was, we are now coming together. And it's very important that instead of waiting for the EBS, which could come today, it could come tomorrow, it could come the 7th of March, it could come the 17th, the 21st, it could come April Fool's Day, it could come the 17th of April. I don't know. I don't care either. I really do not care because I have woken myself up. It says in the 17 post, look at the letter 17. Okay, the letter 17 said to us, focus, ascend. He didn't say, let's get really into the intel. He said, yes, let's figure out the intel so we can understand the comms. But this is not about becoming expert at intel. This is about ascension. This is about freeing humanity. And the best way for us to free humanity is to free ourselves. Once we are free, truly free, once we pull ourselves out of debt slavery, and I'm not saying pay off your debts. I'm saying walk away, man. Just walk away. Say, I'm not doing that, man. You were stealing from me my whole life. I'm not doing it. Walk away from your tax bill. Don't file. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying you don't have to wait. You don't have to live like a refugee. You can choose to hear the EBS right now. Wake yourself up. Say, I'm a human being. I have natural God-given rights that you cannot infringe upon. Okay? And they can't. They're powerless. They're meaningless. They've confused us and robbed us of lives for many years. But we're moving beyond that. And like I said, the best way you can bring the EBS is to bring it to yourself and just wake up and realize you can do whatever you want with life. It's up to you. It's a quantum field here. It's a vibration. Whatever you focus on will expand. If you focus on misery, that will also expand. I choose not to be miserable today, man. I chose that a couple years ago. I said, you know what? I'm tired of living like a refugee. I want out. And I started working hard every day, all day, and I focused. Focus on yourself, focus on your progress, focus on being there for others, for being strong, focus on your own ascension, your own inner workings. It's an inside job, okay? It's an inner standing, all right? So that's really it. I'm just saying it could happen on the 7th of March, but it could also happen right now. You can make the decision. I want to be successful. I want to be happy. I want to be fruitful and multiply, because we need a lot more beings on the planet. We need a lot more positive energy. We need a lot more joy. That's what this is all about. Accepting the joy of being a free man on this beautiful planet Earth, and to help free your brothers and sisters just by way of example. If you can't really help them, if they're not open to the message, it's okay. Just vibrate, just smile around strangers, just be in your own strength. Nothing can stop what's coming. And where we go one, we go all. You are the leaders. So lead. First lead yourself. Don't wait for the EBS. Is it going to happen? I think it will, but I don't care. I'm not invested in it. I'm working on my own EBS. I'm my own emergency broadcasting system. When I fall out of joy, my alert system ticks off and I say, well, I'm not feeling good right now. What happened? What do I do? What do I need to do? What do I need to restructure? What do I need to rethink? What do I need? Do I need to wash the dishes? Do I need to read a book? Do I need to go for a walk? Do I need to sing a song? What do I need to do to get back into the joy of existence, of simple existence, of being like a child and enjoying the discovery of every moment? So please like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so I can send you other videos. Smash the like button. Like I said, come to our live meetings, man. We can get granular on this. I talk about this all the time. You know, a lot of people are turning me off because they want hardtail intel. There are plenty of channels where you can get intel. I do give intel, but it's within reason. It's within the idea of ascension and following the Jewish calendar, which makes sense to me because it follows the moon. I don't know about the other calendars, but it works for me. Check out all the products in the show more. If you want an insurance policy for health, man, I don't have any health insurance. My health insurance is right here, It's in the LifeWave, these patches, X39, X49. I have it on my body right now. I eat Purium, this organic food source that stores very well, man. Come to our live meetings on these products. Am I selling stuff? Yeah. And I'm proud. It's stuff that I use. It's stuff that makes me feel great. So come to our live meetings. Like I said, may the force be with you. May God bless and protect you as we move into this incredible new age. And go out there with a big smile on your face and rock the world.